I've watched a couple of Joe's videos. He's alright. He seems like a pretty cool guy. I'm a fan. 2018. This is mental. I feel like it was not that long ago. Yeah, exactly what you're saying there. I don't know how hard Invictus is yet because we've yet to do it. So I'm just going to hit start on my little timer that doesn't function as anything, just as a kind of reminder that I've been playing this game for too long. So we go through the pipe to the right, possibly. Hey, there we go. Okay, so chocolate not only makes everything better, it also makes it easier. Or, I don't know. It's hard for me to understand text. Welcome. I still haven't decided whether or not I should be, like, saying the things that are on the screen. I don't want to. I barely want to read them, let alone sit here and say them. I'm just going to kind of read this, and you're going to have my confused face kind of furrowing at the brow. What am I doing? This is a tutorial. Okay. I might need a tutorial. Okay. I didn't need a tutorial for those. That's okay. Come on, up pipe. Third tries a charm. Okay, this is all good. It's good to know that the green shells are all the double bounce style. All right. I like that this tutorial actually has like a bit of a difficulty curve. This is good. Okay. Sprite bounce and weird things. Okay. Let's go through all that. Yeah. Like, oh, and they die. I kind of like Discord. I use it primarily. I used to primarily use it for just keeping in touch with work colleagues outside of work, but there's a couple of like smaller kind of communities that I'm interested in where I use Discord. Oh. So, things bounce. Oh, that's the, is that the end? So start and select. Great. So tutorial, down. Piranha Pipeway. So I'm a bit confused here. Oh, okay, I guess that part's open, so that means it's a yellow exit. You just get that one for free. Piranha Pipeway. So this is the bridge. I'm imagining it's like a, yeah, cool. It's a switch palace check. No dramas. Piranha Pipeway. Okay. Oh, that's one of those ones. We had those platforms in the previous hack I played. This is cool. Oh, this song is really great. Do you know what this song is? Because if it's an original, I'm super impressed. If it's a port, I still want to know what the original is. This is, you know, I have a soft spot for certain kinds of music. Is it, so this is, alright, this is awesome. I've found a new composer that has done something that I enjoy. This is a good start already. Yeah, I think I don't want to be a bit of a downer, but I'm kind of annoyed, not annoyed, but a little disappointed there aren't like more original tunes. I gotta say that winged block to pipe entry is a little awkward. I guess I'm going too late. I think I'm going too late. I don't know if I can get it on the way back. Yeah, like that kind of thing. And then there was a fish here. Straight in the middle. As you might have been able to tell, I'm kind of a cabin in the woods kind of guy. I'm very isolated and disconnected from various communities. I'm just here because I really like playing these things that I've heard about. I don't know too many people or all the different things that are going on. Ooh, whoa! Oh, that was a good one. That got me. That flame. Oh, the fireball. Does that mean I gotta, like, get right off there very quickly? Yeah, I don't know what the year is on a lot of the sort of beginner stuff that people have recommended to play when they start. So Quickie was out already, yeah. Having said that, I feel like Quickie, the fact that the first level starts off with like some hectic just re-grab sort of tech, I feel like a lot of people aren't going to get past like the first Goomba bounce if it's their first Kaizo hack and they don't know about that. I'm not saying, you know, Quickie World is hard, but it doesn't start out forgiving, like it's not a tutorial. Like this pipe entry, it's still giving me problems and I haven't figured it out. I've just been kind of bluffing it the whole time. I think I'm just not going early enough. And then this thing. Alright. That had to be tighter. And then we... Oh, see, now I'm too late. I gotta go way faster. Alright. Okay, well that's good. I've learned that that's not a possibility. Scratch that one off. This is always the fun part, is just trying to figure out... just get the knowledge and then try and remember. Okay. Okay, and then... So, how do I... Do I even go up into that little alcove? Yeah. We gotta go full Sanic mode right now. Alright. I think I'm still getting hung up on, Alright. Ugh. Oh. This is gonna hurt when I fail. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Alright, that was it. Okay. Alright, that was it. I shouldn't have stopped. I'm starting to develop bad habits because this level is very readable. Like, mostly very readable. But kind of not reading. I'm kind of improvising instead of looking at what's on the page. There we go. That's a thing. And then this one, do I beat that up? Yeah. Oh. Okay. Oh. Why is this so stressful? Just go. Just go. Oh. That's a big H. Thank you. Take a little breath. And see what the second half has in store for me. Oh, okay, so... Alright, so this is... that's 2 spin jumps, I guess. There we go. So we gotta use those to slow our fall, hit the piranha plant a bit lower down, I guess. Maybe I gotta hold my air a bit longer. Yeah. Oh, and there's that guy. Okay. And there's that side of the plant. What? Oh. Hey, you can spin jump on piranha plants, as it turns out. It's something that my brain decided to erase temporarily while I was standing next to it, looking at that really high up platform, and I was like, how am I ever going to get there? Oh man, is this supposed to be a puzzle hack? Because at this point, my brain power is completely maxed out. Oh boy. Alright, so this is okay. I like what I'm seeing so far. I don't like these like side of the piranha plant kind of jumps. They're absolutely crazy. And that's a... Alright, so we've got to complete the snake. Oh, that goes fast. This is a very cool level. Like, it's a bit of a struggle fest for me, but it is cool. I will say that. It's a lot more fun than door 3 of the post game of Dancer to a Discordant System, which is actually sometimes kind of fun. Not gonna lie. Okay, so over there, and that's a big jump. Alright, so what's over there? Is that the end? I think... Should I fall off that? Rather than try and jump. Because I didn't do a low spin jump there. It was kind of a medium. But there was no way I was catching up to that platform. So I'm wondering if it's possible to just run off the edge of that and catch the little number 1 platform. Like that's honestly just, like, for me, that's just how a second playthrough is of literally anything that I've played. So I struggle super hard, but once I'm through it, like, it's so much easier the second time. It's not even a comparison. Alright, I reckon I can land on that, but I don't like that. I don't like that because I'm holding jump. There's no way to... Oh, you know, I guess if I do it late, I could let go of jump a little bit to sort of catch up. Okay, so... Oh, way too late. It might be clever to try and figure out a timing, like some sort of cue for that, but I don't know what I've got. It'll just be like, how far right is the platform before I run off. Just because I'm gonna get a whole bunch of attempts at that. I figure I might start, rather than just kind of hoping I get it once, I might just try and figure something out. Just narrow the options a bit. Or at least that's my thought process, and I could be doing it totally wrong and nothing's gonna work, but... Alright. So that was too early. That was, I feel like it was halfway between, like it was halfway into the next gap. So... That was very wrong. That was very early. I think I might not have been holding jump the whole way down. I think I grabbed it quite late. Okay, we can spin that. Yeah, that's way easier. Okay. I don't like running on those blocks. Oh, it doesn't even touch the right-hand side. So that's definitely going to be way too late. I mean, thank you for doing it. I mean, someone's got to do it. I mean, actually, no one has to do it. I would happily do this by myself, but... You know, you need these kind of moments of clarity to... That's the only way things are going to get better, is if you realize what's happening to your life. You need to admit you have a problem in order to solve it, okay? Ooh. Oh, that was almost something. But now I'm thinking maybe I don't just fall off. Maybe I need to land on it further to the right. Because I don't think I'm dying on any, like, annoying stuff. Like, this is all cool. I like this section. Oh! Okay. That's a way to do it. We can jump up onto it. If I was on the very left-hand side, I wonder if I would have cleared the wall. I do like this second section a lot more. When you were talking about flow earlier, I really wasn't feeling it on the first section because of how awkward I was playing it. I can feel it here. This feels a lot better to me. Alright, there we go. So that was 51 minutes, almost on the dot. If I jump back in that now, I reckon it's going to be less than 15. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to prove myself wrong. I'm happy to have cleared it, but that's one of those things where I had to work out a lot of stuff, especially in the first section, that now is solved, and it's just a case of doing it. We'll hit the resume. I know I just lost about 5 minutes because I forgot to pause it, but that's cool. Okay. Scorched Earth. Let's do it. Let's see what this is. Ah, I've seen this one. This is what the guy I was watching earlier tonight was playing. Looks pretty cool. Just gotta get my angle right. I feel like I was looking at the TV at the wrong angle. Okay. Oh, that definitely has a bit of spice on it. Yeah. Yeah, the last level, well, we'll see. Why not? Yeah. I like safe estimates, and of course you can never know, like there might be some stuff in there that is like super alien to me, or something that I'm going to spend a lot of time on. So a conservative estimate is definitely appreciated. Okay, so that's a bounce on that, and then we catch up, and then is this a big delay? Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's a slowdown. Oh, okay, so I think we go in between them. That makes sense. Because I'm losing a lot of time on those purple blocks, on the throw blocks. I don't know if I'm just bad at throwing them fast enough, or I'm not getting to it early enough like that one. Okay, so yeah, that's okay. If I do it like that, that's cool. Is that enough delay? Yeah, okay. And then between... Oh, man. I think I need to, like for something like that, I have to understand Mario's hitbox a lot better than what I do. Because obviously his sprite does not fit there. But he obviously can fit, unless I'm missing something, I think. His head, yes, okay. His head. Oh, okay, I gotta go in front. I was wondering when the tricky thing was gonna happen. I was like, no, this seems too easy. We just spin jump at the right time when there's an open ceiling. I'm actually quite enjoying this. This is something that feels fresh to me. Okay, and then we hold the jump button so we can... Oh, and then a tiny spin, okay. Even that was as fast as I could mash, but I feel like it wasn't so fast. Yeah, dude, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't want to be known as the guy who makes people fall asleep. Okay, you get yourself into a bed. Oh, what am I doing there? I guess I'm doing low bounces off the green Koopas, I think. Throw block section's getting good. Yeah, this section here is never a problem. But this man. A good example of... Yeah. Yeah, and look, maybe it isn't hard. I'm just finding it really difficult to judge it. Because, you know, you've got the visible area of both sprites clipping into each other. And it's so weird. Oh, Do you see the ball and chains lined up with way more of a gap that time? Ah. Okay. So, I do have control over how they spawn slightly. Because I can choose how fast to move right when I get to this section. Yeah. If I stay on the arse end of it, look at that. That was way easier. Alright. Yeah, because these things will spawn in the correct, like, they'll spawn in whatever their preferred orientation is. They're not like on some sort of fixed timer or something like that. So obviously the one on the right is going to spawn later than the one on the left because it comes on the screen later. Or into the sort of loading area that's slightly off the screen later. So I think that's, if that's repeatable, that's really good. I've knocked out one of the hardest parts of the level so far. I'm gonna call it in about 5 minutes. It's a shame I wasn't able to get to the first checkpoint. You know, there's still time, but I'm not particularly hopeful. But provided this spawning trick works, then I think I've knocked out probably the most difficult part so far. Okay, so I've got to stay on the back, but then obviously at some point I do need to move forward. So I think you said like you haven't been on for a couple of days. Is that true? And you've sort of jumped back in today? I'm not going to, like, you know, pry and be like, oh, why weren't you on for a couple of days or anything like that. Just thought it was something to talk about. Yeah, I think if you're planning on ever playing this thing, you got to remember that saw strat. Actually, I don't know if you have. I'm imagining that you probably haven't, but... Oh, no! We made a little bit of progress. We've been on this level for... I don't know, how long has it been now? 40 minutes? Something like that. And so it's... Yeah, give or take. We're not sending people to the moon tonight. I'm sure we can fudge a couple of minutes here or there. Okay. Oh, guys. It's my favorite letter of the alphabet. Yay, victory. Alright. Oh, hey, what is, what's that cheeky little thing? What is that? Yeah, that would have hurt a little bit. What do we got? We got a little red Koopa. I still remember, I think it might have been the first time I'd heard the word, but in the original, like, Super Mario Bros. 1 manual, it described the red Koopas as being timid, and that's why they don't run off ledges. That's why they turn around at the edge. There's a timid Koopa having a confetti party. Oh, that's nice. He's gonna dump me into the lava? I'm not even going to look at this. I'm sorry. I just make sure it could be one of the ones we have to move on the overworld, and then it saves. So, I had a little bit of a drama. I believed that checkpoints do save, and it could be my system, got the checkpoint, exited. I did the overworld movement just in case. I didn't know if there was any other steps to do. I did a little save backup RAM. And I waited like a little bit, because sometimes it takes a bit to kind of dump it onto the card. Then I did a reset, and yeah, no checkpoint. But here's another thing, and I'm very curious. So yeah, I'm back here. That's fine. Start select down. But I did notice I went back here because I was like, oh, maybe it's one of those hacks where you have to go back to the house and hit the button and that'll save. And then I was greeted with with this. This is the room. So the pipe I'm standing on. This is the first room, which is a little bit concerning. But that's fine. If I need to replay everything, like whatever, it's all good. So I'm thinking, like, I don't know what's happened. I could have maybe done a reset while it was still writing to SRAM on this system, so it kind of glitched just that level as far as I can tell. Yeah, it could very much be something to do with this particular system, but I can, once I go in this pipe, it's all good. And if I complete the level and then exit out, the first room is absolutely fine. These guys are predominantly, like, I know them from, yes, I got trolled by that. So sick. I skipped that. I didn't get trolled by that when I got the checkpoint last night. So it was good that I went for the 100%. Still not all the way. It's a little bit of a troll. I actually set the max, like the goal, to 51. Just for fun. Why not? Why not set it to 51? Is any math nerds here? Is 51 a prime number? Sometimes I find that interesting to think about things. I guess it wouldn't be. No, because it's like 30 plus 21. So, indeed not a prime number. It's divisible by 3. Okay. Oh, that's yeah. Okay, so that's checkpoint 1, and we'll work something out. Yeah, catch you later. Enjoy the rest of your day, and if you're on a bit later, then we'll catch up. Okay, is this one of those ones where I can just go immediately? Yeah. Oh. I think I had to go immediately there too. Alright, no worries. Am I not going fast enough, or do I have to put a little bit of a pause on it and get right under it? Let's find out. I reckon I'll put a slight pause on it and maybe I squeeze under it. Yeah, there we go. Alright. That makes sense. I'm having so much fun because there's people in here. I should think about what's happening in the level for a sec. Alright. Oh, hey, that little guy pops up. Oh, that's cute. So this is okay. I don't mind this section so far, but that's got to be a bit faster so I catch him on the way up. Alright, so this is grab and we fall. Okay, so here I got to grab it and jump. I think it speeds up. Alright. Don't want to go into too much detail because it's kind of boring, but there's definitely people that make the job a lot worse than what it needs to be for whatever reason. Okay, so, ooh, hey, we've got to catch that one. Alright. And that's coming from someone that is not exactly a people person, and I am definitely introverted and anxious and all those things that you'd expect of someone that's playing video games on the computer screen. But I do see the value in having positive interactions with people. Okay, so this slows down a lot, but I've got to go a lot faster. I can see that the saw, I did not clear the path for the saw correctly. I totally get it. I feel like no one fits the mold. It is, people can make generalizations and try and like quantify like what is an introvert versus an extrovert, and I think it's just different personality traits that we all have a mix of, and it's so situational. And as well as that, I don't want to sound like too much of a nerd or something like that, but I'm not much of a labels kind of guy because I know that it doesn't tell the whole picture. So here, what's the go? I gotta, that was way, oh, all right, I need to, I gotta figure out how that's gonna work. But as I think I said this when on the first level of this one, as much as ports are cool, I do love to hear original music. And I know that's a lot more difficult because not only do you need to have the technical skills to write music for Super Nintendo, but you also have to have the kind of creative and musical skills to come up with an original song. And that's something where I don't know if a lot of people have both of those things. I'm kind of interested. I don't know a lot about the sound chip on the Super Nintendo and its capabilities. I know there's a lot of like sample playback and it's things like that. I don't know if there is any like traditional synthesis or if it's all just like waveform kind of based stuff. You know, like the sound modules of the 90s, just you know, using looped PCM samples to sort of generate sounds rather than just basic waveforms. I think it's something like that, but I don't know a lot about the Super Nintendo one, because I think after this generation, you know, they were starting to just use like audio samples like we do nowadays. Oh, okay. So we do a big slide and we kill those rocks, and that was at the end. That kind of looked like the end. Great. That's a good place to throw it, because then I'll definitely get to see it later. But yeah, like there's all these conventions in music and sound design where if you want to evoke the kind of feeling of, you know, a video game or technology or a computer or something like that, there's all these conventions that were sort of born out of like the limitations of the sound chips at the time. Like those fast arpeggiated stuff was a way to mimic multiple notes like chords without having to actually use more than one voice. And it's a cool sound and people just use it. There's no limitation anymore. It just has a cool sound to it. Yes, hey, we did it. What was that, Phil? 14 minutes-ish, something like that.